The center heart is governed by the Mother of the Universe. She gives us a sense of security.
The Anahata Chakra. When a child is born, the first thing that it responds to is the spirit of its mother. At the moment of his birth, he is not aware of his body, nor that of this mother, but he is aware of the spirit. The moment that he comes out of the womb, he suffers a shock, and his first reaction is to get back to the womb. At this stage, his mind, conditions, and ego aspects are not yet developed. He is pure spirit, and it is this pure spirit that finds comfort in the spirit of his mother, and through that comfort, sustenance in the new alien environment. This response is true love, or unconditional love. It is not a conditioned response, but the sheer joy of the fusion of two spirits. The heart chakra is the home of the self, the spirit, Atma, all meaning the same thing. Time and again, Sri Mataji has stressed, "You are nothing but an eternal spirit." In this way, she is telling us that we have to realize and become our spirit, and leave behind the futile of the illusion we live in. We start the process of becoming our spirit after realization, as we start to lose our false identifications with our body, mind, and feelings. Only after this enlightenment can we take our attention to our heart and cleanse it. This spirit can only manifest when our heart is open and clean, at which point we feel the eternal joy of the creation and the meaning and purpose of our place in it. We clean our heart through our pure desire and through our attention. Saying affirmations such as, "I am the Spirit," are effective in this process, but it must not be mechanical action. The heart is the pump of the body, hence any mental and physical excess strains the center and can lead in advanced stages to a heart attack. Excessive athletic competition simply develops into an ego-orientated thing, with no real gain at the end of it. In a similar way, modern Hatha Yoga is a form of athleticism, which has no correlation to the spirit, and this too can harm the center. People spend hours doing all kinds of asanas, yoga positions. By standing on our heads, or wearing white or saffron robes, or being vegetarian or whatever, we are not going to know God. The word yoga means union in Sanskrit, and the union is that of our Kundalini with the all-pervading divine energy. God is realized when the Kundalini evolves through right living, deed, thought, and action. This 12-petaled center is called the Anahata and is placed behind the sternum bone in the spinal cord. This center corresponds to the cardiac plexus, which produces the antibodies in people until the age of 12 years. These antibodies are then circulated in our system, which helps us to fight any kind of attack on the body or mind. When there is either emotional or physical attack on the person, these antibodies are informed through the sternum, which has a remote control of information. This center controls breathing by regulating the functioning of the heart and the lungs. When Kundalini pierces the center, the person becomes extremely confident, secure, morally responsible, and an emotionally balanced personality. Such a person is very benevolent and loves humanity without any self-interest involved, and it is clear to all. Pure love, which enlightens us all, is the real quality of the heart chakra. Because of our conditioning, we confuse feelings of love with those of possession, sex, and selfishness. Bodily attraction is physical. Pure love is detached. It is without prejudice and motive. True love is the quality that emanates from the spirit and not from the body nor mind. When we talk of loving someone, we should understand the direction in which this love is flowing. Love is the flow of life in all limbs, between parents and children, brothers and sisters, friends, etc. Where many people share and care, then the whole society opens up its heart center. It becomes a collective society and changes the world. This is the power of love. Love is the principle behind all creation, all vibrations. We say that God is love, and love is God, because in its depths we cease to be. In true love, there is no I and you. There is simply the merging of the spirit. In this state, we experience true human unity, the true oneness of life. Physically, we can appear as different colors, shapes, characteristics, but as we become the spirit, the drops all become one ocean. Where there is love, there is growth, celebration, joy, and evolution. Marriage is a spiritual union. Without recognition of the spirit, marriage results in transitory relationships of the make and break kind. This casual state, in turn, adversely affects the heart center and causes insecurity. Hence, instead of confidence between the husband and wife, an undercurrent of fear runs between them. A lot of the problems of insecurity in our society comes from those sorts of emotional traumas, and not just from things like money worries. The family unit is important to society, and the foundations of this unit are respect, love, and duty between the members, parents and children. If the family ideal collapses, then the society will soon follow. A lot of problems arise from fear. If we have self-confidence, we have strong defenses which protect against base desires and negative outside influences. If we live in fear, then our natural immune system is weakened and we become vulnerable to allergies and disease. Our personality grows and shines when our heart is strong and we approach life with the will to win like a warrior. When we weaken, we become trapped in the cage of fear, afraid to venture out and experience the joy and wonders of the kaleidoscope of life. We attract to ourselves what we give out. If we have a constricted heart, then we are likely to attract corresponding people and to perpetuate the problem. Hence, it is important to be strong and grounded so that we can nourish our relationships. A strong heart center is the basis for a healthy personality. Nourished with love, we emanate warmth and happiness. Love is nature's way.
We have another center on top which we call as the heart center. It is in the center. Now, in the sternum bone, behind the sternum bone, this center is there, and thymus produces the antibodies in your sternum bone. These antibodies later on fight your diseases. When you are about 12 years of age, they go into the whole body and waiting there for a signal from your sternum bone. That means, supposing you see something, you get frightened. This bone starts pulsating. When it pulsates, the antibodies know there's some emergency and they get prepared for it. Now, this is such a normal thing to happen to people. But insecurities can be of the worst type. And when these insecurities develop, people can develop all kinds of diseases of the lungs, especially the women develop what you call as the breast cancer. Mostly these women are insecure. Maybe their husbands are not good, or they feel that the husband may leave them alone or something like that. There are certain insecurities that are built in. They might be quite frightened personalities. I've seen most of the air hostesses have this center heart catching because they're afraid they may miss the plane, or I don't know, they have to be on the job and run and do. Mostly these time bound jobs cause you the trouble here of the center heart. And this center heart is very important because for women, especially, they have to be secured. If their motherhood is challenged, then they are even worse. And this is how one has to understand a woman should be very much respected. If she is your wife, she is your child, or anything, she has to be respected and given all the security. It's the woman who makes the society, it's the woman who creates the children, it's the woman who looks after the children. So the men have to give all the security and the protection to the womanhood and understand that is a very important factor, which if we neglect, we can have lots of problems with our society, and the women will start competing with men, and then the society will be all dislocated. So the center on the left side and the right side are the centers of your father, of your mother and your father. If there's any problem with your father, then the right side catches and it gives you asthma. First of all, you are, we can say, vulnerable to asthma due to bad liver. Plus, if you have problems with your father or eat with your fatherhood. Supposing you are an unhappy father, or maybe that you are not looking after your children, then you get this center caught up very badly. Then on the left side is the mothers. And the mothers is that when some mothers are not good mothers, also children can get this. Or when the children are not nice to the mother, they also get it. So mother and father are very important factors in Sahaja Yoga, and you have to understand that if your parents have been unkind to you, you must forgive them. Just forget about them because they have given you birth. You should be thankful. And just forget about them. That's the best way to get over the problem of left and right heart.
Greetings to you. After listening to Sri Mataji's talk, let us now meditate for a short while. Please keep your hands on your lap, palms facing upwards, with your attention at the top of your head. You may now gently open your eyes. Please take note of how you are feeling at this point in time. Are you feeling any cool or warm breeze coming out the top of your head? Take note of your fingers and your palms. Are they cool or warm? Are you feeling any tingling or vibrations? You are welcome to share your experience on the feedback form at the end of the lesson. In this session, we are going to learn how to clear and give vibrations to the heart chakra. This 12-petaled chakra is known as the Anahata chakra in Sanskrit. If you have not removed your shoes earlier, kindly do so now. Let us now collectively raise our Kundalini energy and put ourselves in Bandhan. Make sure that you are comfortable, either sitting on the chair or on the ground. In this session, we will talk about clearing the left heart, right heart, and center heart chakra. There is only one heart chakra, which is in the center of the chest, behind the sternum bone. However, in Sahaja Yoga, we work on the left side, right side, and center of the heart chakra. Clearing by giving bandhans to our left heart chakra area, which is the abode of the spirit. How do we do this? Keeping our left hand on our lap, palms facing upwards, we are going to use our right hand on our left heart, that is, the left side of our heart chakra area. Gently rotate your right hand in a clockwise direction around the left heart area. Please keep your attention on your left heart and left palm and fingers whilst rotating the right hand around the left heart area. Let's do this for about 12 or more times. We will now give vibrations to the left heart. With your right hand on your left heart, please say the following affirmation. Mother, I am the spirit. I am not this body, not these emotions, not this ego and superego. I am not the conditionings. I am the pure spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. I am not this body, not these emotions, not the ego and superego. I am not the conditionings. I am the pure spirit. Mother, I am the pure divine spirit. Let us now meditate for a short while holding this position. You may now put your hand back down on your lap. We will now work on our right heart. Please keep your right hand on your lap. This time we use the left hand on the right heart area, that is on the right side of the chest. Let us gently rotate our left hand in a clockwise direction around the right heart, whilst keeping our attention on the right heart, the right palm and fingers. Let us do this exercise for about 12 or more times. We will now give vibrations to the right heart by keeping our left hand on our right heart, keeping our attention on the right heart, the right palm and fingers while saying the following affirmation. Mother, you are the responsibility in me. Mother, you are the responsibility in me. Mother, you are the boundaries of good conduct and the benevolence of a good father. Mother, you are the boundaries of good conduct and the benevolence of a good father. Let us now meditate for a while whilst holding this position. We may now put our hand back down on our lap. We're going to now work on clearing of our center heart. With the left hand on the lap, we will use our right hand to clear our center heart chakra, the sternum bone area. So let us rotate our right hand around the center heart in a clockwise direction, whilst keeping our attention on our center heart chakra. Let us rotate our hands for about 12 or more times. Giving vibrations to the center heart chakra, place your right hand on your center heart area on the sternum bone. Here we say the following affirmations, which will help to awaken the qualities of this chakra. Mother, please let me overcome all my fears and insecurities. Mother, please let me overcome all my fears and insecurities. Mother, please let me become a self-confident person so that I can face all the challenges that come my way. Mother, please let me become a self-confident person so that I can face all the challenges that come my way. Mother, please make me a fearless person. Mother, please make me a fearless person. We will now meditate for a short while whilst holding this position. You may now put your hand back on your lap, palm facing upwards. We will now focus on using our breath to help strengthen this chakra. Take a nice deep breath in and hold for a short while, a count of about 12. Hold at your center heart area. Now breathe out, releasing any tension from within, and hold for a count of 12. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. You may now return to normal breathing. We will now meditate with our attention above the top of our head for a little longer. You may now gently open your eyes when you are ready. Please take note of how you are feeling inside. Peaceful, calm, relaxed. Also take note of any sensations you may have felt at the top of your head, as well as your hands and fingers during and after the meditation. You are welcome to leave your comments on the feedback form at the end of the session. Thank you for joining us for this meditation session. We may now bow and raise our Kundalini and put ourselves in Bandhan. Please do continue with your daily foot soak, balancing of energy channels, clearing of your chakras, and most importantly, meditate, meditate, meditate. Until the next lesson, thank you and have a blessed week ahead. Happy meditating.